Barcelona will not, I repeat, will not be in the Champions League final. A moment of silence for that. This game pay me. See, the morale I want to go do video before. Ginger, 3-2, full time. Where they saw? And the next thing, Achebi, you say you not go score that kind of time now, Papa, look where we are walking stick. What you doing there? This game pay me. To be honest, man, when you look at this game, you cannot blame Barcelona or Hansi Flick. I know maybe there are so many talking points that we are going to do later on, but if you look at the performance from Lamine Yamal, a young boy, a star boy, when they blow the final whistle, I was like, look his eye, water almost come from my eye. I almost walk, I said, my heart did beat. I took what got you? I said, which guy my piano, my heart got a beat like this? I was so scared. And when they were around 60 something after they scored 2 goals in 10 minutes, I said, bro, load these people. You play this game first leg, these people score you 3 times. And that was in your home. They themselves, I said it in my podcast with Tempo. I told Tempo, I said, these people score 3 goals for your house. Who you don't let disrespect you, Enough who you don't let see you finish, Enough respect you again. So you don't concede 3 goals already for your home. These people are capable of scoring this amount of goals. Can you score 3? Can you score 4? He said, no worry. Now you don't equalize from 2-0. The first leg you consider 2-0. Now you consider 2-0 again. Oh yeah, after you go do 2-2. How far? The same thing you did in the first leg. You only get the hunger when you are behind. That's what Barcelona did in the first leg. You did the Naki 1, did the Naki 2. Now you change and score 2-2. Then the next thing, score 3-2, you don't agree. They go score you 3-3, first score 3. Now, I got to say, for a long time, they struggled to me, if Barcelona really continue that hunger, they will knock 4-2 for that game. Because there was about 30 minutes where Inter will not go off. See game. 13 goals in 2 legs. Barcelona have not been in the Champions League final in 10 years. In 10 years, this is the best team in the world. They are so good. They play beautiful football. 22 attempts today, 10 shots on target. If not be Sommer, because that Sommer, I get one single I watched of this summer before. I take it to winter because for this way you do so, I go find you for this for that Italy Sommer. Me and you go dig on. Why you wicked this boy like this? Your mate, your picking mate, your man, you are denying him a Champions League final. What a performance from Sommer. And there's a lot of talking points right now, which is really, really difficult. Trust me. There are so many things I want to talk about. I'm going to bring my brother in shortly. But before we move on, I must give a lot of shout out to Lamine Yamal. That boy is not 17. That boy is 71. It's a typographical error. Now, mistake they put 1 before 7. Carry the 1, go back. Put this 71. 71 years old boy in his second coming. So if you put the first time when they call life before 100, that boy is 171 years old. What a player. If not be say finish, he never really did like the Messi. I'm seeing some criticism already. Yamal, you can never be as good as Messi. You should have buried those goals. You have so many chances. Bro, you cannot be criticizing a 17 years old boy. This is the most successful 17 we have seen in this history of football. Now 17 be that. The Madweke, they'll be 20-30. The Nunes, they'll be 20-30. Others one, they'll be senior, they'll be 30. So if you're seeing a 17-year-old boy trying to do something great, do not criticize him in this low, because I feel like even at 20 years, I feel so many shit from, but for now he's young. Barcelona had so many things they could have done, but there's a lot of talking points. First of all, the penalty against Martinez that Kubasi made that mistake there. I want to bring in my brother. Wookie, you can come in quickly. If you're not very happy, me and you not support Barcelona, so we are very sorry that it happened like that. That's penalty decision. So was that a penalty or it's not a penalty?
Why
they look? I mean, and you they go through a lot. What do you think about the penalty?
It's not a penalty to me. Just because football is a contact sport, and that challenge when Kubasi go for that ball, Lautaro Martinez too, they slide one shoot, so
both of them
made contact with Martinez's leg, yes, But it's not enough because if you look at the trajectory of the ball, Kubasi was going to get that ball if Martinez's leg was not on the way. He was going to get that ball.
He was definitely going to get the ball, yes.
They both legs come together at that time. So that to me is a 50-50 challenge. Why is the referee giving a penalty after VAR review? VAR they go they play things for slow motion. Now slow motion they use to play football.
That one did. But my main question is when you look at the ball, it's clear that Kubasi's leg was long enough to touch the ball.
Yes,
so
because his feet was even ahead.
Yes, was going to get the ball. And now you can't be like saying that Kubasi's leg now move Martinez's leg to move the ball away. So it's more like in terms of was there a tackle there to mean no tackle, no illegal tackle.
That was not an illegal challenge.
You can't be like saying maybe because our 2 day my leg touched your leg. But the number 2 leg can touch.
Because the referee's initial decision was the correct one.
Yeah, because there's no foul. In my opinion, there's no foul at that point. There's no foul. Like
if I'm a backup fan, they give me that penalty. Do I go para?
No, to be honest, if you look at it, I don't think that's a foul directly because of say he was so close to getting the ball. That could be very soft. Okay, that's fine. And we're very sorry. Do you think the penalty played a huge role in this game?
He did because at that point, the minute Ita got that second goal, Barcelona have to now fight back because at one goal ahead, if they went into the half with one goal.
But Barcelona not struggle to get the equalizer. They got the equalizer. They got 2-2. They even came to 3-2. Yeah. And they were leading. So when you don't already the lead already, it will now not be like saying that penalty now suffer you.
But
do you understand?
As he
but you don't already overcome the temptation already.
Yes.
What do you think that could be an issue? You remember when they complain say Barcelona go for this game. You are not doing enough.
But they did that. They got the third goal now.
Yes, but I feel like they should have they forfeit get like 4-2. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, they went a bit flat.
They went a bit flat after getting 2 goals in 10 minutes.
They should have continued.
You are in a treble race.
You
are in a treble race. You won't get Champions League final that you've not been to in the last 10 years. This is the biggest game this season, if you are not lying. Now, you see yourself and you are aware that these people can be able to hurt us. They hurt us with 3 goals in the first leg already. So when you did 3-2, when you did that 2-2 already, and you see and say, okay, Inter Milan not flat, Martinez don't come out, DiMarco don't come out as that 60-something minutes. So you can't just say, okay, I don't get energy already. Why don't you try with the mentality of this people of this course still you try get 4?
If I even throw in the cavalry quick self, because if Lewandowski can enter 80-something minutes, you might as well put him earlier now.
To me, I feel like
honestly, because nobody was putting pressure on their center backs. Because there's just a chance for Torres. You don't get that presence.
So I was thinking, okay, you carry Lewandowski, you don't announce Lewandowski is fit, everything in a post down, he's flying with the squad. The next thing they put Lewandowski was 91. Why you not just put over there like 70? But they cross, they give her. They give her. Lewandowski now senior man striker. He's a world-class striker.
Everything all this 70-year-old dead. So your man not do anything, nothing they happen.
Do you know the painful thing? When you don't lose now, that's when Lewandowski when you don't want stress too much before. If they pursue ball. If they run, if they try run, like that ball was supposed to be offside, offside, but not be offside. See how he rush, go try win that ball. Or you could start to stress yourself more because you dey lose and because say you need to get.
Rafinha, all of night they say what best. Thunder go fire Rafinha.
What's happen? I know.
This two leg, you not show now. Forget say he score, but you not show now.
Yes, but you know say what do you make? I know. I was saying it that if they have to give the world best
to score goal,
and they feel like they give it to Yamal, but. Looking at what Rafinha, I know, but looking at what Rafinha did in both legs, if you want to start to the Yabana, they'll give you 2 reasons. Say 1, bad they not day. 2, in a left foot, they play from the left side. How many?
Monade not the places now. You have to score the whole 13 goals.
Honestly.
Now they want to toss in a left footer.
No, the thing is that once you make the thing day more difficult for them, at that point, it's very hard. I don't know if you understand. He can flourish there, but immediately you start to mark him well. Say you not let day in best of his left.
But the guy will play left back. He didn't do bad today. Now he even gave 2 assists.
Yeah, shout out to Shea Martin, man. Trust me, man. Trust me. So I've seen some.
I mean, not trust the guy.
Many of us we
disrespect him. I have my doubts, but
yes, we have a lot of doubts for Martin. That will be this one. I beg you, just about the day. But trust me, those 2 crosses were so beautiful.
But Inter the chance for that first half.
They did.
Don't freeze chance away with that first half.
They had an amazing first half. They had an amazing first half. They put in a lot of work. Even themselves, to say they come out, they regret the very poor second half performance.
Yeah.
Now, looking at this game now, you are complaining about Flick's substitutions.
Yeah.
Which of them you get problem with?
Inigo Martinez. I understand say if he dey on yellow card, but life na risk. I understand say he dey on yellow card, but life na risk. If I leave am, because see now that Achebi now, see how Achebi just take chance that guy now.
From that Achebi to Fratesi go.
You understand?
That 2 chances now Inigo position where we say if
those are blocks. Those are blocks.
Clear blocks when if I just do.
I understand.
But
to be fair on the coach, me and you don't even talk am. If we leave and he can't get record, we'll see. Now we go sit and say.
Why not come out
so
but
I understand.
But do you think Arao, you like trust me, man?
Arao has not been in his best form this season.
They finished Arao serious.
He has not been in his best form this season.
He made Kubasi very vulnerable.
Yeah.
It was so difficult for Kubasi. The partnership did not work. Things got so bad from there. 2 clear goals from the same position.
But to be fair on Arao, you know he was injured for almost a year. So when defender go that lengthy injury, it take their time to get back to form.
Yeah, I know, but this is a very high
stake game.
Very important game for the
money for your risk and leave.
And nobody for
Martinez.
I feel like he should have just
for your risk.
I think I just probably if I just call and tell us okay,
just calm down. Just calm down.
Just relax.
Because you know saying para for that penalty that first half. So now that guy use it.
Yes. So without you,
so if not be the odds that side too.
It's really difficult. And now when you look at the second half. The extra time, Lamine Yamal as well had several chances. How important was Sommer to Inter Milan today?
Oh, very, very, very. In fact, Sommer was the one that kept them in that fixture going into extra time. Because without Jan Sommer, this game would have ended in the 90 minutes. There would have not been any extra time whatsoever. So shout out to Jan Sommer. He did a very good job today.
This boy where they go comot DiMarco come bring that Carlo wanting. No say like they say they don jibo August inside Mayo. Carlos Augusto. Yeah. So they don jibo August inside Mayo. Do you think that was the right decision to remove DiMarco for Augusto?
I bet they go final. So anything with the man do not ready. At this point,
for this life, never you lose.
Who are we to say?
As far you get money, as far you successful, everything you do right.
Yeah, go final now. So I want to say you not be ready.
Okay, now you see what you're saying now. That's why I'm telling you that because say they lose now. Why would the reason say the Inigo Martinez audition has spoiled everything? To say they succeed now, for say every year correct.
That's so life.
That's so life could be. And also, what about your substitution for Pedri? Do you think? For me, I think he was tired. I think it was time for him to go and rest. But you know what yesterday come on your Pedri. Do you think he has those legs to carry out 120 minutes? Given
the kilometer start we saw after the match, he ran the second highest after Barella in this game. Fair enough.
Yes, and after Barella, he was the second distance
he
covered.
He covered the most distance.
So it's not after Barella. He did not cover the most distance.
Like after Barella, he was the second. I made sure that earlier.
You know, I know you want to try sneaking your.
I know they sneaking anything. I talk about.
So now going to the last part of the game. A very very tough question right now. Do you think Inter Milan are clear favorites already? Do you see Arsenal or PSG winning Inter Milan? Because to me, now the final of the Champions League be this.
Either Inter or Barca, anyone will go the final before.
The Champions League be this. 30 goals in both legs.
This get too sweet.
See, let me say this in case you've not heard me. For the first time in history, I will say it. After Jesus Christ, what happened to humanity? Now football be the next thing. Football too sweet. Our guy Michael say football writes the craziest story. What a crazy tie of Champions League semi-finals.
Nobody gave it
as if League never lose final before. Inter Milan never lose semi-final before for Champions League. Trust me. And another player I would like to give a little bit of shout out to was Marcus Thuram. Thuram was looking very tired. But he said, okay, what I go do? Hold up play.
He held the ball,
Yes, the hold up play was so good.
Especially that extra time because they needed it to run the clock down.
Honestly, he don't
did a fantastic job.
They try to make sure say he deliver. And he did so well, especially for the
that extra time, especially
Fratesi go.
The Fratesi go,
Fratesi go, he played the major role in that goal. It was so good. And once again, I feel very sorry. Sorry for Lamine Yamal, the tears, the pain, the tears in Rafinha's eyes.
Well, better
the young boys, they suffered so much. You know, they put and Barcelona fans, trust me, not verse for them. because they put Yamal brought
He was the only one that looked like
game.
he was the only one that looked like he was going to make anything to happen.
Yes, he brought his soul to that game.
Every other person
Ferran Torres and the Olmo not get the same hunger where that guy get for that game. I think if they have, if we have two other players having the same hunger like Yamal, the scoreline could have been different. But trust me, there's a lot of
because I really wanted Barcelona
to be in the final.
I wanted the Barcelona PSG final. Arsenal fans more than
very entertaining final. That's what we're looking for. But right now, we look forward to tomorrow, which we have so much to talk about. Kelechi is our guest. He's going to preview the game with us with Arsenal tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. between 10 to 12 in case network mess us up. You know, we are going to upload the video on YouTube, and also please subscribe and support. It is a very difficult night for Barcelona fans and Barcelona lovers like myself, who's a Chelsea fan. Him is a Liverpool fan, but we love Barcelona. It's
champions.
So sad to see them, the champions. Oh, God of honor, God of honor, like this. God of honor, God of honor, God of honor. Yeah,
hey,
I can't come again. God of honor, God of honor, God of honor, come for again. God of honor, God of honor. So thank you very much, guys. Please subscribe and support. I'm not going to do any comedy for anybody because the pain in my heart is as much as Lamine Yamal. Do you have any other words to say again?
I don't get any other words, I beg. I don't weak.
Thank you very much, guys. Please subscribe and support. And let us know your thoughts on Lamine Yamal, Sommer, Thuram, Pedri, Inigo Martinez substitution, the penalty decision, Rafinha. Do you think he let the team down? Do you think he was so good? How good is Lamine Yamal as well? What do you think, Barcelona fans? What's the way forward? What area do you think you guys got it wrong? Do you think you underestimated them? And also, what's your thoughts on Barcelona being a bit flat after scoring 2 goals in 10 minutes? And how do you feel losing your chance to be in the Champions League final after 10 years? But for me and myself, we leave those answers to you. Let us know in the comment section. And once again, please subscribe. Thank you. Everyone beg them to subscribe. I beg.
I beg Mona subscribe.
I beg. We just got beg. I beg. Not vex. No, which I beg next season. I beg. Thank you very much. I am your boy Coach B. International. What time?